Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures Volume 2. If you don't know what this comic series is, this comic series is published by IDW, and it's basically a continuation of the 80s series. Though it's set before the Red Sky season, as most fans dub it, and that's context to why the season's called Red Sky is basically that it's the show takes on a little bit of a darker look and has red skies in the background. It's not as good, honestly, but so a lot of fans enjoy the more goofy aspect, and this is taking it back to that. I enjoyed the first volume, but I think this volume is also good, but not quite as good. I think the other volume was a little bit more fun, where it was not rehashing so many old episodes of the show and being more fourth wall breaking, have more goofiness in here, where this is like bringing back old characters like the Rat King and doing some different cool stuff with them that you probably wouldn't see in the show because it's a little bit darker in this first storyline. Like, he almost floods the entire city. Like, in the original series, they probably would have never done that, gone that far with it. There's some darker angles to how he looks in these in this storyline. There's another storyline here about Slash being in Atlantis. I didn't really like that. I didn't feel like there was much humor and really anything to engage with there. There's another story about stopping Baxter Stockman with Leatherhead and the frog guys. I forget their names, but yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed all that. I don't know. I just feel like the stories here weren't as strong, other than the first one, than the last volume. Like the last one, I had like one where they went into gaming and did some more fun stuff. Where this one so much was like, didn't feel like it was playing around as much, and more just felt like business as usual for this show with a little bit of more edge. Like, you know, and I say a little bit more edge in this show because there's a lot of fourth wall breaking that would have been in the original show. Like I said, like the storyline with the Rat King, the way some of the cinematography framed wouldn't be in the show. The actual flooding of the city probably would have been in the show. Things like that, but it still works. You know, you can still imagine all these storylines as things in the show. It's really good, and I think if you like the 80s series, you know, these are fun reads. Volume 3 comes out in September. I will be talking about that whenever that releases. But yeah, I recommend picking these up if you like the 80s series and you want something fun to read. But I do think that this volume was just slightly weaker than the first one.